Hi, Rosina. Sorry, let me just... Hi, Alicia. Okay. Hey, Vanessa. So if you're on, jump on and say hi. Give me a heart to let me know, whoops, that you're watching. Hi, Robin. Now, hi, Jason. Why, I'm wondering, can I not see some Facebook profile pictures? So I'm live streaming through StreamYard. So for me to be able to see your profile picture, you need to give me permission. Or for me to be able to see your comments. Oh, Jason, hi, there you are. Now your profile pictures come up, I think. Hi, Mama G. Hey, Nat. Welcome, Vanessa. So jump on and let me know if you're brand new to this show, to this channel. Hi, Jeanette. I wanted to watch the Jew on a Monday night, but didn't find you, Jessica. Yes, Monday night we were both away for the long weekend. But we'll be back on next Monday. Rosemary, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, guys, say hello to everybody on this chat. Hi, Nat Toomey. Welcome, Rosina. Hi, Carrie. Hope you're well. Thank you so much. So, please start to share this live if you'd like to go into... my dogs are playing on my bed. That's never going to end well with this little rat. So please start sharing my live. Jason says, I give you permission to perv my profile pic avatar. Thanks, Jason. Hi, Cat, and Claire, big welcome. Okay, so guys, stick around to the end for the end of this live, and I'm going to do what I did last week because I really love that. It meant that those of you I didn't get to do individual readings, it meant that you all get a reading in the end. So what I'm going to do is show you 4 cards, and I'll get you to choose one of those 4 cards. So I'll get you to anchor into your question, and then we'll go through those cards at the end of this live. So stick around to the end. Nat says woof woof. Shared first time watching, Lisa Needham. Everybody say a big hello to Lisa. And let's say a beautiful big hello to Sue. Yay, I love your plant rack. Thank you, Sue. Very easy to make, super easy. Very, very easy. Cost about $90 to make, very easy. Just get a palette, whatever that thing's called, and stain it. Drill some holes in, get some jam jars, wrap some twine around the jam jars, fill it with sand and rocks, and there it is. Okay, so guys, keep an eye out for trolls for me, please. If you let me know if there is a troll on board, that would be amazing. I'm just going to see if I can add spirit readings. So give me 1 second. Hopefully I don't lose you all. That'll be interesting if I do. So I'm going to add. Good, good, good. There it is. Yay. Okay, added. Perfect. There we go. So I'm going to get started. Hey, there's quite a few of us on here, so let me get started. So welcome, everybody. My name is Jessica Brown, aka the Energy Muse, and welcome to my show, The Awaken Muse. As it says in my intro, I am a full-time tarot reader. I'm a yoga and meditation teacher, a kinesiologist, a Reiki master, and a holistic counselor. I have been doing this for a very, very long time, okay? I have been doing this for over a decade. So you guys are in very, very good hands. Hi, Stacey. Big welcome to you. Hey, Haley and Jeanette. Beautiful. So the way that I work these lives is I don't have any real rhyme or reason. I literally just choose who I am guided to choose, but I will scroll back up and down the feed. So I'm not going in any order whatsoever. Because I'm live streaming over a couple of different pages, you might think that I'm ignoring you if there's not many people on the page that you're watching from. Trust me, it isn't the case. We're in a collective feed here. So you guys are all bunched in together. So it might feel like if you're watching from my YouTube channel, for example, hi, Anik, there may be only a few of you on there, but actually there is quite over 50 of you in here. So I am not ignoring any of you. To receive a free reading, please share this live or jump over to my YouTube channel to like and subscribe. I've also included my Facebook and my Instagram pages. So if you want to jump on and like those, and that would be amazing, and I would be greatly appreciated. That would be fantastic. Please, brief and specific questions with your star sign so I can feel into a bit more of the energy. Baby Rat Rat, do you want to come say hello? Come here. Come on. Before we get started, Baby Rat Rat, come here. Come on. Come on, quick. Come on. Come on. Come on, all the way. Oh, come here. What a good girl. What a good girl. Everybody say hello to Baby Rat Rat, the naughtiest rat of them all. Such a little jerk. Aren't ya? But she's so cute. Loves kisses. Gotcha. Thank you. Mwah. Okay, right. Now let's have a look and let's get started. So I'm going to scroll all the way up and all the way back down. Oh, who was that? New here. Hi, Rhiannon. Big welcome. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. She says you are a great reader. Kim. Okay, let's have a look. Kim, MCG. So I write the name down to drop into the energy a little bit further. So Kim, are you with us? Remember, guys, stick around to the end of this live and we'll do a little a little card thing, a fun card game. Now these cards are so big for my little hands. Now Kim McGee, MCG, are you still with us? What is your star sign? And do you have a question? Oh, Lord. These are just so big. Okay, let's have a look. Kim. So Kim hasn't really done a question and she hasn't really given me any information whatsoever. So thank you, Anik. She says, what a beautiful. Oh, hi, Kim. What's your star sign, Kim? What is your star sign? Are you a Cancer by any chance? Let's have a look. Kai Brown, Kim. And do you have a question? If not, I'm just going to do a general reading for you. So I'm not seeing any specific question coming from Kim. So let's just do a general card for you. Card for Kim. Remember to keep questions really specific and brief, guys. Okay, I don't want to get into having to read too deep questions, okay? So Kim is a Sagittarius. Excellent. Just a general question. Beautiful. I'm wondering where Cancer sits in your chart. So Kim, you've got a couple of big cards here. You've got the Lovers showing up, and I love this card for you. This is really strong Gemini energy. Now this card can show up. It can be a card about self-care. It can also be a card literally about your partner or a really close connection that you have around you. To me, for you, I feel this is a card about self-care because I look at this, and the other card that I've drawn from you is Page of Wands. So you're really showing up in a lot of your own energy. This can be Aries, Sagittarius. It can also be strong Mars energy as well. But yeah, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. But when you look at these cards, this itself even looks like a lighter, or I should say a match. So I feel that you've got a lot of fiery energy. It's very hard for Sagittarius people at the moment because there's that limited movement, right? You can't get out and travel. Sagittarians really love to travel the world. They like to go into long distances, and they really like to deep dive into big world subjects, big world topics and philosophy and things like that. So I know that there's a lot of Sagittarius feeling quite anxious, being kind of, that lack of movement at the moment. But for you, I feel, are you doing a course of study? Because I feel like for you, studies are really, it's interesting because study is coming up in your energy. But I want to say this is about self-care for you, and it's about for you to really make sure that there's movement happening. Even though this Page of Wands is about inspiration and starting something new, and literally starting something new that you've been sitting in for a long time or for a while. But this is about you getting that project up and off the ground. But I really do feel the dynamic energy that you've got sitting in you. It's important that you direct that into positive things, like into projects, into exercise, into, moving forward with ideas. Otherwise, that can kind of sit and self-sabotage, because self-sabotage is coming up in your energy quite strong, Kim. We all have little things that we do, self-sabotaging patterns and ideas and ruminating thoughts. But with you, they can sometimes become a little bit yeah, they can be a little bit self-destructive. So for you, it's about self-care and it's about making sure that you're getting up and that you're moving. But I do see study in your energy. Okay, so if you could give feedback, that would be amazing. But yeah, definitely get up, get moving, because this is a really active card. It's about inspired action and taking that inspired action. And I want to say around self-care as well. Okay, so no pregnancy questions, guys. Remember, no medical, no pregnancy questions. So thank you so much, Kim. Appreciate feedback if you're willing to give it. Okay, now let me just keep scrolling there. Let's have a little look. Emma Zilko. Hi, Emma. Thank you so much for watching from my YouTube channel, Zilko, Z-I-L-K-O. Now, remember, guys, I just want to say as well, that tarot reading isn't about telling the future, okay? It's not about fortune telling, okay? What I do, I'm reading the energy that you're sitting in this moment. So as we know, the future is fluid, so you can course correct anything that comes up that you don't like the sound of, okay? But it's not about telling the fortune telling or anything like that. So Cool Babe decks, what is that? So these are the Light Seers decks. Amazing cards, amazing decks. And information comes through to me quite literally with these cards. And so I love this deck. Okay, so let's have a look. Emma Zilko. Hi, I'm a Gemini. I would love a card on what's coming for me this month in relationships. Okay, Emma, so are you in a relationship? Oh, no, don't say, where is she? Don't say sorry at all. The only reason why I say about pregnancy is because really, like you'll see, it's only like a 3 to 4 minute reading, and I really big emotional subjects like that. And, you know, I've been down that pregnancy gravy train, and it is, you know, once you sink your teeth into that want, it's really, it can become all consuming. So you really don't want to get some advice, I wouldn't say advice, you don't really want to get a reading that's around 3 to 4 minutes long on something that is so emotionally ingrained within us. If you're asking a question, then you really are really emotionally invested in that answer. And I really just don't feel comfortable doing it in a 3 to 4 minute reading. And I always say what comes through. I don't often sugarcoat, but I would never, ever, you know, give bad news or anything like that when I'm in your energy for such a small amount of time. So please don't apologize. It's just something that I kind of think there's an ethics around that as well, to be honest, because, yeah, I don't know, it's just something that I feel is, that needs a little bit more attention, okay? So if you'd like to reach out for a private reading, anybody, www.theenergymuse.com.au, and we could deep dive into that a little bit more. So please don't say sorry. It's just, that's just me as a reader. Okay, so back to you, Em. What's coming up for you this month in relationships? Okay, welcome, Emma. This month for relationships, what is coming up for Emma Zilko? Let's have a look. Okay, that's interesting. So are you currently in a relationship at the moment, Emma? Okay, I feel a little bit of anxiety around this for you. I'm just going to pull one more card here for you, Emma. Okay, so this is interesting. I love watching. Thank you, Emma. Okay, yeah, thanks, Anik, for understanding. And it is, yeah, it really is. To me, I think it's I feel like it's an ethics thing. That's my kind of ethics as well anyway. But I will give you a card next. So, guys, can you remind me that I'm reading for Anik Fuller next, please? I'll forget, but remind me. Okay, so... I have 4, they are the best. We're talking about dogs there, Rach. Oh, sorry, I'm going to get, I get distracted so easily. Okay, I'm back again. Okay, and look at this card that's come through for you. It's the Devil. Strong Capricorn energy sits in this card. So what's coming up for me this month in relationships? Now, for relationships, to me, I'm going to be reading that as a general relationship, not just intimate partners, not just sexual relationships. So let me know if you are in a relationship, because what you've got coming up for you is some self-sabotaging patterns coming through, okay? The Devil card shows up to show us where our limited beliefs are and where our limited restrictions are. Particularly for you, it's around relationships. So it can be interesting when this card shows up. It can mean that, you know, if you're in a relationship, perhaps your insecurities are coming through, and they're coming through in however your insecurities rear their ugly head for you. It can be that negative self-talk. It can be kind of drawing stuff from previous relationships and bringing it into the forefront of this relationship. Okay, so if you're not in a relationship, then it can also be, this can be a big reason why you're kind of blocking relationship energy. For me, I feel like you do have a lot of stuff that you pull from past relationships, and it might be subconscious, but it still comes through. Have you been cheated? Have you had cheating in a previous relationship, Em? Because to me, it feels like there's mistrust or distrust in partners but that to me feels like that's the energy that you're bringing into this now moment. Okay, so interesting, the devil shows up, and you've got Two of Swords, moon in Libra. And so this card shows up when we've got decisions to make. It's kind of almost like you're at a crossroads. Okay, in this deck, the birds come through as swords energy. And when we have the swords, it's your cognitive processes. It's the way that you think about situations. So to me, it's kind of like you've got some old energy that you're bringing in. And for you, it's like decisions that you need to make around the way that you feel about a relationship. You've got King of Cups energy coming through. So I kind of feel this is you at that crossroads. It's like, okay, do you sit in old energy and do you keep letting that affect your ability to call in this beautiful new relationship? Or is or kind of, it's like you're at a precipice? I don't even know what that word is. It's like this is the time for you to start to shift those old beliefs and start to really take that blindfold off and really start to be guided by your intuition. Leave the logical mind behind and start to be guided by your intuition, okay? Because you've got King of Cups energy coming through. So I really do feel like when you start to acknowledge that the baggage that you're bringing in from old relationships, and you take that blindfold off and you anchor into your heart energy and your intuition, then this beautiful energy, Em, is coming through for you. This is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, really strong energy. It's an older energy, a more mature energy, but it's somebody who is intuitive and who is heartfelt, emotional maturity, and somebody who leads with their heart energy. They're not in their head. They're not over processing. They're not a logical thinker. They're somebody who is very caring and very nurturing, very beautiful energy. So Emma says, okay, I'm not in a relationship at the moment. Okay, so feel free to keep coming through with some feedback there, Em. But I do, this is, I love this reading for you, and I love that King of Cups energy is there. For me, I feel like it's quite a few months away. There's a little bit of work for you to do around releasing any attachments from your past energy to allow this. She says, wow, your energy is amazing. Oh, thank you. Oh, Emma says, I have definitely brought old issues into past relationships in the past. Yeah, that's exactly right. So just know, Em, that when we've got that moon in Libra, so moon is your emotions, Libra is relationship energy, and that's why that card's coming through. It's like, okay, let's anchor into that beautiful moon energy, the light, not the shadow of the moon, the light of the moon. And let's really look into your emotions and look what it is that you need to, what have you learned? Let's see what we can learn from past relationships, as opposed to bringing those insecurities along with us into the next relationship. We learn what we don't want and what we won't put up with and what we're not going to settle for, and how our insecurities and our issues and how our mirror is brought up for us to kind of take that blindfold off and to heal from and to remove and release from, to call in this beautiful heartfelt energy. Okay, so yeah, you've got a little bit of work to do on clearing and releasing, but that energy is around the corner, Em, and I want to say it's about 6 months off. So 6 months is coming through strongly for you. Okay, I'm just going to grab a sip of water. Okay, Laura, you're next. Laura Castelli, 548. I'm intrigued. Laura says, hi, lovely. I'm struggling with the decision. Okay, we're all intrigued. Mary, thank you so much. So lovely to see you as well. Now, Anik, where are you? Okay, my love, have you got your question? That other than the pregnancy one, let's just have a little general one for Anik. Okay. Oh, here we are. I would love a card in what's happening to me in the next month. Good. Thank you for your advice. Okay, so kind of a general reading, right? General. Anik Fuller. I wonder why I'm not getting a lot of profile pictures up. Mars goes into Gemini tomorrow. Now, Mars in Gemini is in my chart. That's my placement. And I tell you what, it's like living in a Mercury retrograde. So Mars is our passion. Mars is kind of your willpower. It's inspired action. What kind of drives? It's your anger, but it's also your passion, and it's what drives you forward. And Gemini is communication. It's how we learn. It's how we speak. It's the nitty gritty, the little things that the needing to know, all the nuts and bolts of everything. So guys, just in the next few days, in tomorrow, but for the next, I think it's about 3 months, I want to say 3 to 4 months. Oh, Mars in Gemini. Yeah, actually take that back. I think it's around 29 days that Mars sits in Gemini. Yeah. So be careful of your of your communication. Okay. Be careful of the way that you're communicating with people. Make sure, and also be careful of the way that you're receiving information as well. So it's kind of like think before you speak for the next month or so. Okay. Now I'm just going to shuffle this. Okay. General reading for Anique. What is coming up with her in the next month? My Mars in Gemini is in my 5th house, though, so that's the house of fun. So for me, my fun, the way that I find fun and the way that I have fun is through learning and studying. Boring, right? Not for me. I'll be a student for the rest of my life. Okay, let's have a look. These are amazing cards, but when you've got a hand the size of a 3-year-old baby, it's very challenging to shuffle. Okay, let's have a look. Card for Anique. What up, baby rat? Right, what's happening to me in the next month? What's happening in the next month? Interesting energy for Anique Fuller. Okay, so there's a lot of now, Anique, what's your star sign? I'm wondering if you're a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius energy, because the first card that you've got coming up, yeah, isn't that true, Mary? Mary says we're all students of life. So true, so true. Okay, Mary, sorry, Anique, you've got this card here of Mars in Gemini. Isn't that interesting? Yes, so interesting. 8 of Swords. That doesn't sound right, Mars in Gemini. It's interesting when you're not with the yeah, actually, no, it is right. Mars in Gemini. Yeah, so when we look at this card here, no, it's not right. It's Jupiter in Gemini. There we go. Sorry. So Jupiter in Gemini. So we have a look here. So this is you, Anique, and you're looking into a mirror. You're looking at your own reflection here. And so notice here, you are not restrained at all. You're not restrained by the way that you think about anything. But this is the way that you see yourself, okay? When you look in the mirror, it's almost like there's a feeling that you're trapped by your own thoughts around something. You're trapped by your own thoughts around the way that you're thinking about a situation, okay? But this isn't the reality of the actual situation. It's just the way that you think about it, okay? You can quite easily, these binds are very, very loose. There's no chains. There's nothing like that. You can very easily just pull that blindfold down and release yourself from those binds. All you need to do is change the way that you think about a situation, change the way that you're thinking. And I want to say this might be around relationship, because the next we've got here is Moon in Cancer energy. And this is that kind of, you know, focusing on what isn't going right around the way that you're feeling about a situation. And when we do that, we're not able to really see what the amazing gift is that we're being gifted that's sitting right in front of us, because we're so focused, we're so busy focusing on what isn't going right. And this is around the way that you feel. This is your heart energy, okay? So this heart energy is kind of making you feel a little bit despondent, but it's also creating a feeling of being trapped in this situation. And, you know, it really is creating a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking. And this is where that Mars in Gemini energy comes through, okay? You've got Jupiter in Gemini, you've got Mars in Gemini. And it's interesting that I was just talking about Mars in Gemini. It's that that ruminating of thoughts, and they're just going around and around and around, and there's so much energy, there's so much passion, there's so much fire behind those thoughts that they're creating such anxiety, okay? So I would say to you, Anique, it's really important that you anchor that energy and that you ground that energy down really strongly. You're Cancer, Moon in Cancer, so this is you sitting in your emotions of wondering, you know, what is it? You know, is there more to this situation? Surely there's more to this situation. So the first thing I would suggest is get out of your head, do a little bit of grounding work, movement, get back into your body. So things like yoga, dancing, literally grounding into the earth, meditations on grounding your energy, and then visualize all your thoughts dropping down and fizzing them into your body. And then do some daily affirmations of gratitude, even like get a little bit of a journal and start writing down, you know, 5 things that you're grateful for. As soon as you wake up in the morning, write it down. So get out of your head, anchor it. And so you can literally look at a piece of paper and say, this is what I'm grateful for today, and list 5 things. And then sit in that energy of gratitude, and then feel that expanding out into your aura, out into your your vibration. And when you sit in that energy of gratitude, not only will it attract more beautiful things to you, but it's going to help shift you out of that cognitive dissonance that you're kind of in. Do you know what I mean? She says, yes, that is so beautiful. I need to let go. Yeah. And, you know, there's not I wouldn't say a need to, but it's just within your best interest, because really it's just, you know, when we're stuck in our head, that's when that anxiety and that stress energy comes through. Okay. So thank you for that, Anik. Okay. Oh, hey, Di. Di says, sorry, I've been missing in action again. I hope you're well. I've missed you. Thank you, Di. I've been missing in action as well. I had quite a few weeks off. My father passed away. So I'm kind of just, you know, moving through that and working my way through that. But I'm finding that my work, doing what I do, this is kind of helping me through that. Monique says, you're amazing. Thank you. Yes, thank you, my love. So thank you. You are amazing as well. Laura, I'm back to you. Okay, let me scroll back up. Laura was at 5:48. I'm going to go right back up to the top of the feed after this. Okay, Kylie Newland, you're next. Kylie Newland, guys. 5:55, 5:51. Laura, now Laura was 5:48. Stick around for the end, guys. And what I'll do is, actually, I did it last week and I loved it. So what I did was, once I've finished this, Laura, there she is. So I'll do a few cards, some random cards, and I'll get you guys to choose the card, and also yes and no questions. And I'll just see how many of you I can get through super quick with the cards that you choose. Okay? And we'll see how that works. Okay. So Kylie Newland is next. Now, Laura, are you with us? Let's have a look. Oh, Kai, thank you so much. Kai says, I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you. Jason says, what's for dinner? Well, today I've eaten a lot today. So tonight I am can't be bothered cooking, and B, I'm feeling like, because I had a massive lunch, I am going to have a smoothie. Boring. Well, that's what my plan is, to have a smoothie, but I can tell you exactly what's going to happen. I shall start with a smoothie, and my hope will be to finish with the smoothie, but then I will end up having some toast, and after that I will be like, then I better have the chocolate slice that's sitting in the fridge like a mofo. And then I will be like, okay, I'll go upstairs and brush my teeth to stop me from continually eating. And then I will push past that, and I will probably have something else. But Jason, the plan is to have a smoothie. Okay, right. Does anybody else have that problem? So bad, isn't it? Well, it's not bad. But yeah, bad is if you beat yourself up over it. Okay, Laura. Now, so Laura, what's this decision that you're struggling with? Let us know. Fill us all in. Now, I'm getting some energy in your base chakra, okay? So this decision feels very foundational for you. So is this around work, energy? Okay, because I feel it's interesting. I feel finances attached to it. So it might be, it might have nothing to do with that, but it's interesting because I am drawn into your base. So when I'm drawn into your base, that's when I feel into issues of security, of safety, of the things that we need in life. Like we need a job, we need a house, we need food, we need comfort and things like that. But it could also be so base chakra stuff. Let's have a look. So it's a relationship. Okay. Tim Tams. Oh, pork chops and Tim Tams. Beautiful, Jason. Very nice. Okay, struggling with a decision. So what's this decision that you're struggling with, Laura? It's not around moving, is it? Let's have a look. Laura, struggling with a decision. Let's have a look. Guidance around Laura's decision, please. Yes, it certainly is a relationship. It certainly is. Okay. Oh dear. So to me, so what's coming out, oh gosh, I'm going to have to just stop pulling then. So it's interesting, Laura, because there's a lot of stuff coming out. So you've got Hierophant energy, so strong Taurus energy. So this is that need, this is you seeking guidance around this relationship. Hierophant does quite often show up when a relationship is going to the next level, when a relationship is taken into a more serious level, or something within that relationship is shifting and something within the relationship is changing. Okay, this is a relationship that's coming through here. You've got that Knight of Cups energy. And so this is your Romeo. This is literally just signifying that, yes, there is relationship energy. But Five of Wands is coming through, okay? And this can be that, that kind of bickering, or there's just a lot of energy around you, a lot of stuff going on, and it feels ungrounded. It feels like there's a lot of external input coming in. It feels like, yeah, and to me, it feels like an internal struggle as well about where to go and what you're supposed to be doing, Laura. But I really do feel like it's interesting because you've got Mercury, Taurus in Mercury, and this is that feeling of being left out in the cold. Okay, it's really interesting because I see you and wanting to take things to the next level, or one of you wanting to get a bit more serious or up leveling, okay, and this beautiful energy of this relationship, but then there's bickering, there's struggling, and then there's this feeling of being a little bit ghosted or left out in the cold. And then you've got this moon energy, okay, the moon, that need to go within, that kind of that time to withdraw. But it's really important you're being guided to listen to your intuition and to feel into your emotions. So around this decision, Laura, I'm going to say, don't be so logical around this decision. It's more about listening and tuning into your emotions. It's about allowing yourself to go in your little cave, go within and ask yourself those important questions. Notice how it feels energetically in your body. Does it feel good to go this way? Does it feel good to go that way? Listen to the intelligence and the intuition of your physical body. Ask the question. The strong Pisces energy coming through here as well. Yeah, but it really is, you're 100% being guided to listen to your intuition. Okay, you're not going to come to the decision by using logical processing here. You're really, really not. Now, keep us posted, Laura. Check in. Give us a little bit more information here so I can give you a little bit more guidance around what's coming through. But to me, you've got very big energies here about, being left out in the cold and some kind of disagreements going on. Should I do this? Should I do that? Really, and when I don't get clear-cut answers like this, it really is a strong indication that your guides want you to drop in and come to this conclusion yourself. Okay, can I get... Now, the answer that you come to, Laura, the decision that you make, it's going to be the best decision for you, okay? Jupiter in Leo. So there's success at the end of all this, but this is going to take you into your subconscious. This is going to really take you into your old programs and your patterns. And when something happens for you, those insecurities that rear their ugly head, Laura says, yes, you are so right. I do want to say as well, guys, that as we're in a beautiful closed energy here, this still is a public forum. So please share what you only feel comfortable sharing, okay? But Laura, the decision that you come to on your own is going to be the right decision and the right decision for you, okay? Only you can come to that decision, but stop overthinking it, really, honestly, because you are going to come to the right decision, okay? And I also want to feel like you're losing sleep around this because burning a candle at both ends is coming through strongly for you, that phrase, that saying. And isn't that interesting? But yeah, I really feel like this moon is about your guide saying, look, stop bringing your old shit in from past relationships, okay? Stop your old insecurities coming up and rearing their ugly head, because that's what's creating this Five of Pentacles bullshit energy. It's like, I also want to say to you, stand up for yourself as well, okay? Don't allow this ghosting bullshit energy. Don't allow yourself to be treated like that. It's really important that you stand up for yourself. Okay, stand up for your own energy and do what you feel is right. It's like, our guides keep presenting us with similar situations. Like we can leave one relationship and go into another relationship, but until we've healed our subconscious programs and patterns that we brought from the last one, our guides are going to keep presenting it and gifting us with that same situation over and over and over again until we learn from it, until we kind of recognize it, shift it, heal it, and move on from it. We're going to keep getting gifted. And look, it's at the bottom of this deck as I'm saying that. You've got this bullshit energy of the world coming through, Saturn. This is rules, this is restrictions. And look at this. This is almost kind of feeling that idea of being trapped into an old paradigm, an old way of thinking. Okay, we need this energy. And this is also closing out. This is closing out of a cycle. So I want to say for you, Laura, this is a really amazing opportunity that you have to really dive deep and to heal some old wounds that you're carrying through. Okay, look at this energy. We're closing out cycles here. Okay, so this is a really great opportunity for you to do some work. Okay, and I love, 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 love the tarot, how it really shines a light on subconscious energies. It really does. Because the thing is, guys, it's like that Four of Cups, that moon in Cancer. The grass is not always greener. I can tell you what's greener, the stuff that we pull from our subconscious and the learning and the gifts that we can, you know, shift and heal from that. Okay. Jason says, each brick you bring from a previous relationship builds a wall between you and your partner. I love that. I love that analogy. That is beautiful and so on point. So on point, right? Yeah, it's like people that cheat and people do this and people that do that, and there's no judgment around any of that whatsoever. But it's because we're not satisfied in one relationship. But don't think that going into something else is going to be the same. That shit is going to come back to kick you in the butt. It's like the work needs to be done on the inside. Lou says, they really are such big hearts for such little dogs. Oh, we're still talking about dogs. Penny, come here. Come here. Come say hello. Penny, come on, come say hello. There's another one here as well. Okay, now who did I say I was reading for next? Kylie, 557. Pen, come say hello. 557. Where is she? I sure wrote that down. Kylie, where are you? Hi, B. Kylie, 557. Here she is. Hey, baby girl, come here. Come on. Oh, you're just too cute. Oh, you're just too cute. Check out this one. How cute. This is my little rescue Pen. Oh, you're just too cute. You're just too cute. Isn't she cute? She does the funniest faces, don't you? The funniest faces. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Okay, moving along. Now, where were you, Kylie? Are you still there? Okay, Kylie. Yeah. Now, Kylie, can you show me your question again, please? Carrie says, put the fur baby on. She said, oh, she is very cute. I so wanted Chi. They're both rescues. The white one was from a crack house, and I got her at like about 7 weeks. But the little black one, Penny, I got her at a year old, and she had no hair. She was full of mange, and she'd never even been inside a house before. So she's doing very well. Kylie, what was your question? I can't find you. Laura says, thank you. My pleasure. Kylie. Oh, okay. Kayla Dean, you're next. Kayla Dean. So, guys, on my Kayla, where are you? Where is she? 606. On my Instagram page, I do daily card readings on my story. So jump on and like my Instagram page, _energy muse, okay, for daily card readings on my story. Now let's have a look. Okay, Kylie, I can't find your question. Oh, Virgo, I've left my partner in need directions. Okay, so can we please give Kylie some hearts? It's very, leaving a partner is very, very, very difficult and very, it's such a tough decision to make. By the time we make that decision, I feel like most of the time you're already out of the relationship emotionally, but it's still the physical of having to get out, and it's very, very hard. So I feel I feel for you, my love. It's never, ever easy to do. Okay, need some direction. What is coming up for Kylie Newman? Okay, so, right. So interesting. So look what's coming up here. You've got 10 of Pentacles, okay? So much Mars energy. This is Mars in Pisces. Okay, so this is the happy home. This is the relationship. This is the grounding and the anchoring in of energies. The 10 of Pentacles is kind of you closing out like when we look at this, we can see this is literally the white picket fence and the happy home. It's kind of like your guides are acknowledging the long-term relationship that you're coming out of. Okay, I feel like for you there's going to be a big focus on your hobbies and your work and the things that you loved, because this is Sun in Virgo energy. So what is it that you do on a daily basis, Kylie, that you love and that you enjoy? Okay, your guides want you to redirect your attention, redirect your focus, and start dipping your toes into things like study, because this is the card of the apprentice. So study can coming up and mastery can come up. So this is you doing something on the regular and on the daily basis that you really love and that you really enjoy. So it's about redirecting this energy, coming out of that 10 and coming back into the energy of refocusing and rechanneling those energies. Okay, you've got a lot. This is all earth, because this outcome card here is Sun in Capricorn. Okay, so this is you kind of needing to, I want to say, watch your spending right now. Okay, watch your finances, but make sure that you're not holding onto that energy too tightly, and make sure that you're not using your money and you're not using them as an excuse to kind of not deal with the grief of leaving your relationship. Sometimes we can go, one of our self-sabotaging patterns is we can overspend and we can shop and we can do things like that as a way of dealing with grief and as a way of dealing with our emotions. But all these three cards, they're all Pentacles energy, okay? So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. But what I'm saying is, your guides are acknowledging what you've just left and what you've been through, but redirect that energy, focus on yourself, focus on a hobby, focus on study, focus on your work, and make sure that you're saving your money, okay? Resist the urge to overspend, resist the urge to be buying things that you don't actually need right now. Right now is the time for you to anchor down and for you to save your money and just watch your money, okay? Because it's not like I do see that it's cost you money to get out of this relationship, but this isn't the Five of Pentacles here. This isn't feeling poor or anything like that, but it's just kind of saying just be careful with your spending right now, Kylie, okay? So Anik says thank you so much. Kylie says it was hard, but we just sharing a house. And there's that 10 of Pentacles. That's that sharing of the house. That's that house energy coming through. Hi, Wendy. She says, hi, darling. Okay, now who did I say? Kayla Dean, 606. Let's have a look for Kayla. Here we go. A Capricorn, speaking of earth energy. Hi, Kayla. How gorgeous. Hi, Han. Cappy here. Will I get the job? Let's have a look. I love you to listen to those yes or no questions. Okay. Cheese. So Kayla wants a cheese. Yeah, they're super hard to toilet train. I will say that. I grew up with chihuahuas. And it's kind of luck of the draw, really. They do cling on to one person in the household and love that one person. Kylie says, thank you. Lots of tears at the moment. Oh, my love. All the best. You're going to be absolutely fine. It's just about redirecting that energy. And when I say redirect, guys, because this is everybody that's going through something at the moment, it's not about not acknowledging and not anchoring and not sitting in that energy, but it's about not letting that energy control you and not sitting in it for long periods of time. It's about acknowledging and going through those grieving processes, but also, doing things that you love and doing things that are going to help you, lift your vibration on the daily basis as well. Okay. Okay, will I get the job? Let's have a look. Anyone do yoga? Well, funny because you got a yoga teacher right here. And I was doing online yoga through COVID, actually. I love doing online yoga. It's really great. I'm vinyasa trained. I'm yin trained. I'm a children's yoga teacher trained. I'm turned in chair yoga. It says yoga. I trained in it. Hi, Linda. Linda's late to the party. Welcome. Okay, Kayla, back to you. So, guys, stick around. I'm going to do card readings for everybody if I can. Okay, Kayla, will I get the job? I feel like you are going to get that job, Kayla. Let's have a look. But there's that overthinking coming in. Kayla, will I get the job? Oh, I need to do both those. Okay, this is interesting. So you've got 5 of Swords coming through. So look at that, literally overthinking. This is Venus and Aquarius energy. So it is about your ego, and it can be about being stubborn and being set in a particular way of thinking. 5 of Cups comes through again for you here. So this is Mars in Scorpio energy. So I want to say there's a need for you to let go of your ego. There's a need for you to let go of the way that you think about this job, and also letting go of the attachment that you had to the outcome of this job. This is also about not crying over spilt milk. So it's the needing to release and let go of the idea of this job. This is a card of mourning. So it's not about, the death or a literal mourning. It's about the mourning or the needing to release and let go of the of an emotion and you have around something. Okay, but that you've got decisions. You've got a lot of decisions. This is Venus in Scorpio energy. So there's more emotions around this, but you've got decisions that you're going to have to make, okay? And it's interesting because here you are, Sun coming through in Capricorn. And look, this has just come through in the last reading. So holding onto those purse strings and looking over your shoulder. So I do see you getting a job. Maybe it's not this job that you're going to be getting. But what I want you to do is, what these 2 cards, this adds up to 10, okay? So we're completing a cycle, but regardless of the outcome, there's a really strong need for you to let go of the overthinking, okay, and let go of your attachment to this job. Okay, that's really important, because as soon as you do that, then the energy is going to swing. You're going to have more decisions than you have currently right now. So you're going to have options that are open to you for the way that you feel about this position and feel about this job. And this is Sun in Capricorn. So for me, I feel like once you release the attachment to this, I really do feel like either if you're not going to get this job, then there's a better job coming up for you. But Capricorn is really about your work energy, and it's really about work and the love of work. And the fact that the sun is shining on you right now and you're holding your purse strings, connecting to your heart, I kind of feel like that you are going to get this job, but there's a little bit of work you need to do around releasing to the why you feel like you need to have this job. Okay, so do a little bit of release work around, look, I'm so happy that I have this job. I don't need this job, but I'm so grateful that I've gotten this job. And I'm so grateful for the opportunity that me having this job is going to give me. So start to kind of frame the way that you feel about it, okay? The way that you think is going to work with the way that you feel. So start to reframe and work with some different energy around that, okay? Sun in Capricorn, showing up in your own energy. I love that for you, Kayla. Keep us posted. So keen to know. So keen to know. Belinda says children's yoga. Is that online? My son would love that. Well, I didn't do children's online. I had my own yoga studio for years and years and years, and I taught yippee yoga, kids yoga. I taught it there. For years I taught yoga, kids yoga. Okay. So I'm going to do one more, then I'm going to do group cards. Mary says, that's great advice. Excellent. Thank you. So Kayla says, thank you. I'll send out lots of vibes in the universe and practice releasing more. So good. Also, too, practice the way that we, our self-talk. So our subconscious is what really creates like 90% of the energy that we draw to us, which creates our reality, right? So start talking in the way that you've got something already. It's already happened and you already have it. Instead of saying things like, oh, I never get good things, or I never win anything, or good things never happen to me. Start saying things like, good things always happen to me. I don't need them, but they always happen to me. I always get the job that I go for. I don't need the job. I don't need this job, but I'm going to get it. So it's kind of like releasing the need and that want, and just allow yourself, the way that you speak to yourself is already that you've got it. It's already happened. It's in the now, and you're in the energy of gratitude for having it. Okay, so we start to really change the languaging that we talk to ourselves about, okay, because that's what we're drawing to us. You know, our subconscious doesn't know the difference between the now and what's gone. So it's interesting, isn't it? I struggle with positive self-talk. Linda says, yeah, and it is true. Like, you know, everybody does, and it's bullshit if they say they don't. That's bullshit. The thing that separates, say, somebody who is awake from somebody who isn't, it's when you recognize the negative self-talk, and you do that by anchoring and being grounded in your body, and that's what meditation gifts us with. Meditation isn't about not thinking about anything. Meditation is about being in control of your thoughts. So the thing is, it's like until I take a moment and then I connect with my breath, you know, half an hour I could be thinking, God, geez, I'm an asshole. Geez, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe that happened to me. And then when I actually take a moment and I sit in my breath, I'm like, that's when I'm actually aware of the negative self-talk. And I'm like, Christ, this has been going on for half an hour. Fuck me. So it's like, okay, so what I personally do is I do some breath work to anchor me back into my body, and just something simple as Nadi Shodhana, like breathing in and breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And then I just go through affirmations. I am amazing. I love what I do. I attract everything I need in my life. I am abundant. I am abundant. I have everything I need in my life to be successful. It's kind of just reframing. And what that does is you can reframe the brain and retrain the brain to be happier and to think more positive, because we create new dendrites, right? When we start to, you know, affirmations, and when we start to think really positively, we can literally retrain our brain to think happy thoughts and to think more positive. It's just practice, practice, practice. Okay. So I just went on a tangent then. So sorry. Now, okay, so what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take a moment, and you guys are going to ask your higher self your yes and no, like, what is it I need to hear today? Or the other suggestion that you might want to do is, will I get that job? Ask a general question, okay? And I'm going to pull 4 cards. And what I'm going to get you to do is, when I pull the 4 cards, so right now, while I'm dribbling and talking, close your eyes, take a few rounds of Nadi Shodhana. So peace fingers to third eye, thumb on your right nostril, little ring finger on your left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to close off my right nostril. I'm going to breathe in through my left for 1 and 2, and then I'm going to hold my breath for 1 and 2. I'm going to release through my right and breathe out through my right for 1 and 2. I'm going to breathe in through my right for 1 and 2. Hold my breath for 1 and 2. Breathe out left, 1 and 2. Inhale left, 1, 2. Close your nose, 1, 2. Exhale right, 1 and 2. Now just find your rhythm. Find your pattern. Don't do this if you're pregnant. Don't do this if you have heart conditions. Don't do this if you have glaucoma issues. But just start to feel the rhythmic pattern of your breathing. Belly rising as you breathe in. Belly falling as you breathe out. And count the breaths in your mind. Distract your brain. Give it a job. And while you're doing that, I'm going to shuffle the cards. And start to ask your higher self your question, general guidance, your yes or no answer. Okay, when you're ready, open your eyes. Now you've got card number 1, so it's obviously mirrored here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So pop it in the comment section which card you chose for me. Card 1, 2, 3, and 4. So pop it in the comment section, and if you want, please pop your card, your question in there as well, yes or no. So I'm just going to give that a few moments. And also 1, 2, 3, 4, this is a really great opportunity to use your psychic senses. So you're anchored in your body, feeling a lot calmer and relaxed. Notice intuitively which card you're psychically drawn to, okay? And just give it a couple more minutes. Okay, let's have a look. So if you chose card number 1, you've got 5 of Wands energy. Saturn sits in Leo here. So this is what I would call a no card. Okay, this is a card of kind of just a lot of energy coming in, a lot of bickering, a lot of external input. This is like, just say, for example, so Wands can be Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo energy, but this is like, just say, work energy. And this is people kind of, climbing the corporate ladder and kind of elbowing each other to get out of the way. So this is card number 1. So let me have a look and see if there were any questions around card number 1. So Carrie, what was your question? Card number 1. Okay, card number 2. If you chose card number 2, Sian chose 2. What do I need to hear? Who else? Sharon chose card number 2. Linda, card number 2. Feel free to put your question in here, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, someone's licking my leg. I hope that's my dog. Well, my night just got raunchy. Oh, hey. Hi, Pen Pen. Okay, card number 2. You've got Queen of Cups energy. So this is telling me whatever your question was, okay, if this was a yes or no question, then it's really important. This is a very intuitive card. Sian's like, what do I need to hear? You need to hear that this is time for you to connect into your heart energy. When we look at her here, she's literally got her hands up and she's throwing herself open to the gods. She's throwing herself open to her guides. She's asking for channeled information. So this is about listening to your higher self. Work with heart energy. Do our open heart chakra meditation. Google it. Sorry, I just got distracted. Google it. 5-minute heart open meditation. But this is a very intuitive card. Okay, this could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy around you. But this is really about anchoring into heart energy and using and working with that beautiful heart energy. So card number 3. Card number 3, we've got Lou. Is there a romantic future for the Libran in my life? We've got Trees, health please. We've got Kai. 3, is it in my best interest to start singing and dancing? Well, Kai, you're going to love this card. Look at this card here. Literally singing and dancing going on in this card. So 4 of Wands, it's Venus sitting in Aries energy. This is a yes card, okay? This is about foundations. We've got a 4 here. So literally solid, firm structures, solid, firm foundations. This is a celebration. This is about people coming together. This is an invitation. This is wedding stuff. This is singing and dancing. This is people coming together. So this is a definite yes. Relationship energy. This is a relationship, a celebration around relationship. This could be engagement coming through. This could be wedding coming through. Belinda chose number 4. Finances. This is a yes around finances. Should I buy this? Should I do that? This is a cause for celebration. Okay, so how cool. Thank you so much. No worries. Lou says, yay. And then who chose number 4? Let me have a look. So Kayla says, feel free for feedback, guys. Kayla says, I went with card number 2 and 3 and asked if I'd find love within the next 6 months. I love this read. Thank you. Card number 2, Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Now, Kayla, was that the King of Cups that, remind me, did King of Cups come up as your outcome card? Was that for you? No, I don't think that was. But definitely that's open heart energy. And this is non-gender. So just because it's a female Queen of Cups doesn't mean it's not male energy as well. But I'll go through questions at the end. So we've got, okay, so who chose card number 4? Let me scroll. Belinda. 4, can I financially leave my job and homeschool my son? Okay, 4, Crystal, relationship, please. Let me scroll. So again, for these really, these would just be kind of, take these with a grain of salt because this is 2-second readings. I'm not even dropping into the energy here. Okay, so just with a grain of salt. Wendy chose card number 4. Mary chose card number 4. So wonderful, guys, because look at what's coming through for you. You've got death and rebirth. This is massive Scorpio vibes, massive Pluto vibes coming through right here. So this is death and rebirth. So for us to sit in that rebirth energy, that full Pluto Phoenix rising energy, right? If you listen to my daily card reads on my Instagram page, the_energy Muse, I talk about this energy in the card reads today in my story. Okay, so this, for us to be able to sit in that rebirth energy. Something needs to die. The death needs to happen. Okay, so death is not figurative. It's a literal death. It's a letting go and a releasing and a surrendering of something. Gypsy, welcome. 4 for you coming through. So this is amazing, because when there's a death, then that means that there's a rebirth. That means that there's beautiful new opportunities that are coming in for you. But we need to honor that death experience. We need to honor that releasing and honor that letting go. Belinda says, I'm a Scorpio. Babe, this is your card. Okay. Kai says, I've definitely been a little worried about singing because I don't know if I was any good. I'm so excited. You're so good. This is such a great card for you. Practice. Get a YouTube channel, Kai, and practice singing on YouTube and doing things like that. You know, we need to, it's like fear is fuck it and do it anyway. I didn't say that right. Anyway, it doesn't matter, but go with that mantra because I love it. Okay. Wendy's a Scorpion. I love Scorpions. Gypsy, perfect. Thank you. Julia says, thank you again. Love your show, energy, and your random tangent. Thank you, Julie. I do go on tangents, don't I? Lou says, thank you so much. Kayla, excellent. Lou, yay. Hey, Kai says, how cool. Thank you so much. Yay, guys. So thank you so much for spending your evening with me. I love and appreciate you all so much. Jump onto my YouTube channel, like and subscribe. Reach out for a private reading, www.theenergymuse.com.au, and like and jump on my Instagram page, _energymuse, for daily card readings. Mwah. Love and light to my beautiful, beautiful soul tribe. I will see you guys Monday night, 5:30 for Dueling Tarot, and I'll be back Thursday nights, 5:30. If there's something that you'd like me to do differently or something that you'd like to see, then please feel free to reach out and DM me. Mwah. I'm off to eat my way into the night. Ciao.